Well, good morning to you, good morning. Saturday, 29th of April 2023, and it's 9:15 according to the church clock, and I'm going to the tip again, but I thought today we would go a different route. The tip we always think of as being in Mézières-en-Brenne, because the shortest route is I drive from here in Azay-le-Fermont, pass a little roundabout through Polnay to Mézières-en-Brenne, turn right. But the tip is actually just outside Mézières, and therefore is actually in Saint-Michel-en-Brenne. So I thought today, instead of going straight over this roundabout, we'd go right, and then we'll take a left and we'll find our way to Saint-Michel. It's pretty, you'll like it. I say that, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll just hate every minute of it. You know this bit of the road. Normally this is the route we take if we're thrashing down to Martizay. A feature in a lot of towns here, and we're seeing the backside of it, is the calvaire, a crucifix. A lot of towns have them at what you might think of as the parish boundaries. So all the Catholics amongst you, I hope you crossed yourselves as we went past it. What we've just gone past on the left is the football stadium. It's a football pitch with a changing room, and yeah, if you want to watch football, well, that's the place to go. Well, there's a sign that says there might be cows on the road. That could be an interesting worry, couldn't it? That's not a cow, that's a cat. Shetland pony in the field. I don't think this is quite as pretty as the other road, actually, is it? It's sort of flat and boring-ish. Now the poles all along the left, they are carrying, well, some of them carry just telephones and some of them carry the electricity, and it causes a problem in rough weather that sometimes these supplies get broken. I guess putting it all underground would be prohibitively expensive. So, you know, it's just a feature of life here. Every so often we have power cuts. Traffic. this area is dotted with these little hamlets. The French word, of course, is hameau. And I guess they all started life as farms. With a barn and houses for the assorted people that worked on the farm. These forests, some of them are privately owned and some of them belong to, in effect, the state. And of course, they provide a great source of heating. So they are managed, and every so often there'll be machinery cutting down the trees, cutting them to lengths, stacking them to dry. They typically leave the timber 3 years to dry before it's then cut to firewood lengths. Firewood, they do like hardwoods. They don't like softwood at all, because you get too much sort of treacle that goes up the chimney. The thing that this area is big for is pisciculture, fish farming. So there we see the sign that says Le Train Pisciculture, and you know, you have various little ponds, keep ponds and stock ponds and such likes, and raise assorted fish. Now, a lot of the pisciculture was started by monasteries, by the monks. This part of France used to suffer very badly with malaria, and as some of you will know, malaria is spread largely by mosquitoes. And so if you put fish in all of the little ponds, the fish eat the mosquito larvae and reduce the problems of transmission of malaria. And of course, if you're going to raise fish to eat mosquitoes, well, you might as well catch them, smoke them, cook them, and all of those good things. Now, as we come into Saint-Michel-en-Buen and we cross the River Claise, on our left, behind the houses, is the Abbey St Cyran. Oh look, there's a 2CV van. And yeah, the abbey, where were we? Yeah, the abbey St Cyran has this wonderful moat, and it has swans, and of course it has nuns and things like that. But we're not going there today. We might go there tomorrow. Told that we might have jumping deer all along this road. Which is why you shouldn't drive too fast and you shouldn't overtake people. Oh well, whatever. And after every trip to the tip, you need to clean out the car. Oh dear, terrible state. Terrible, terrible state. But what's this? How on earth did that get in the car? Couldn't have come from the tip, because that would be theft, wouldn't it? A Swiss landscape in a dishwasher-proof plate. What do you reckon? Wall hanger or plate for putting cucumber and cheese sandwiches on?